Welcome to episode 3 of Football in the Stands. From the Stands, actually. I don't even know our own title. Anyway, today, it's going to be Champions League Part 2, I think, because, man, oh man, do we have things to say. I mean, you didn't get a chance to watch. You didn't get a chance to watch all the games, right?
No, I didn't, unfortunately.
No.
The scoreline just says enough. It's incredible. I didn't even need to watch that game. I don't like to watch brutalization like that.
Yeah.
I don't like to watch massacre. I like to watch good games.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, I mean, if you want, we're just gonna start with the first round of 16 games first, and then we can go on and move to the quarterfinals. We won't spend too much time and dwell too much on the round of 16. So first of all,
there's only one game I want to dwell on. I just want to dwell on League 2. Every other game is just touch and go.
So the Bayern Chelsea win 4-1. So I think I said 3-1. I don't remember what you said.
I think I said 4-0.
Well, I guess we're both in between, right?
Yeah. Close enough.
Again, too easy. Too easy. Chelsea had a couple chances. As well as an offside goal, but it was, I mean, we knew it was going to happen this way.
It was kind of inevitable.
It really was. Even
but
if they had like Ziyech or Werner.
Insane upset. Yeah. Even if
it's just to tell you how bad it was. So we won't dwell too much because everyone kind of expected to see a result that, how can I say it, that big? No, I'm sure there's another word for it, but anyway. So yeah, they lost 4-1, expected. Next game though, Juventus against Lyon. So I didn't watch the whole game. Yeah, no, I did watch the whole game. And I missed, I think, the first 10 minutes. But Lyon parked the bus like the entire way after the penalty. Which, by the way, I don't know if you saw the highlights.
I also didn't see the highlights because I saw the live updates and they just it really annoyed me, so I just didn't even want to watch.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll be the only one commenting on it. So basically, the ref's decision on both penalties was not a good decision. VAR apparently even came into play, but if anyone from UEFA is watching this, you're a bunch of man, I don't have a word to say it nicely, but you don't know how to do your job, honestly. You look at 6 different camera angles, you still don't know that that's not a penalty, especially the first one. Please don't. There are millions of people that can realize this, and you still make the mistake. I mean, go find another job because you're absolutely useless. And that's not judging you, that's just a fact at this point. It's just a fact. So I'm glad Lyon passed because my boy Memphis Depay is in it. But that doesn't mean that the decisions were not,
swayed.
The decisions were, exactly. Swayed, so,
but the one thing though from that game, even as the decisions may seem swayed, Juventus are awful. To watch. They're like, it's incredible. Sarri has to get sacked. He finally got sacked. But. Well deserved too. It's not really his fault. He didn't really get the best support he could have gotten from the players. The players didn't really fight for him. You need your coach. You need to fight for your coach as a player, right? So it's sad, but
but there's also a lack of commitment from the players. Huh?
It's the players. It's not just Sarri. A little bit of Sarri though, but it's mostly the players.
Rabiot was one of the best midfield recently.
Recently, he started getting back to form.
But the rest, Pjanic, no offense, but like, why is Barca buying him? I have no idea why. Like you remember a few months ago, Ronaldo with Dybala was saying like we have absolutely no support from the midfield. And this was, again, so relevant today. I mean, Higuain, man, this guy... he
has to go. Higuain has to go.
He's not a bad player.
I would just terminate his contract. I would just terminate it.
Oh, you're a little harsh. But I guess the team needs to change, for sure.
for a club of that standard and level, you cannot be performing like that. I just can't wait till we talk about Barcelona. But
well, I mean, we'll also by the end when we talk about Barcelona, we'll also just mention Ronaldo quickly, and we'll talk about the two goats at the very end, so we can kind of give a feedback.
What
on
about
what
the
they
possibility of them playing together, either Messi?
Well, we'll get
to
to that.
Ronaldo
We'll get to that at the end.
Exactly.
I plan to get to that at the end. So, but definitely a subject that we're going to talk about. City against Madrid. It was expected, but at the same time, Madrid had chances. Definitely had chances.
Madrid could have pulled the game apart. But.
Gareth Bale one more time. Doesn't want to play. Was actually asked to not be in the squad.
If you get disrespected all season long like that for a player of his quality and caliber, it's I can understand that, but again, imagine he was just gonna go there and not play again. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's not like Zidane would have played him, so I can understand his feelings towards his decision.
I guess we'll see. Hopefully he leaves. If you want to come to Arsenal, you're more than welcome. Although 100%. I kind of doubt it, but
he's a Tottenham boy, but it's okay.
Okay, Barca Napoli. So you had it right on, huh? I just rewatched the clips. You said 3-1 for Barca. You were spot on, man. You were totally wrong for the two others, but this one you were right. So this one right on 3-1.
That's good. That's something, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, again...
But that was inevitable as well.
Well, Messi inevitable, yeah. 100%. Like on we said, back. He needed to go on GOAT mode, which he did. But again, they suffered. They suffered through it. Napoli could have come back many, many times.
Barcelona's defense is...
atrocious.
If you leave La Liga, it's as bad as Arsenal's defense. At this moment, if not worse. Can we just start talking about Barcelona right now?
No. Like, it's the last
I have
one.
So much.
It's the last one. one. I do it on purpose. So, and then the other thing is, I guess those were the round of 16. So Bayern went through, Lyon went through, City went through, and Barca went through. But then Atlanta...
Right now, City are going to play Bayern. Whew.
Yeah.
What a game.
We don't know that yet.
Oh, let's be real. Oh, that's true.
Let's be real. You know how many times you've said this? You know how many times you've said this?
That's true.
I expected difficult games.
And also, let's be real. If any team Bayern had Ronaldo, we know what would have happened. Check Ronaldo's stats against Bayern. Bayern
but even with the Juve team.
With this Real Madrid excluding with Real Madrid team,
you don't put him in there because it doesn't count. It really doesn't count.
Right?
And
I'm just saying it would have been nice if he stayed in Real Madrid. They played against City. He would have knocked City out. They played against whoever.
Probably.
Yeah.
But it's not the case. So
that's just the biggest breakup of the century, really.
I guess. Okay, next game, Atalanta PSG. That was a quarterfinal.
Fantastic game.
2-1.
Fantastic game.
Did you watch it?
I did.
Oh,
I did.
So?
End to end.
So?
Very end to end. My opinion is that Neymar is the third best player in the world, but we've always known this. It's not really news. Like people say, I mean, you could say Lewandowski is the best player in the world right now, and it's arguable, but I would rather have Neymar on my team than Lewandowski.
I would say in terms of strikers, he is definitely the number one. In terms of ability, Neymar is a little superior.
The only two people Neymar doesn't blow out of the water are the two goats being Messi.
Well, it's just because he doesn't have the end product, right, to finish.
That's true, but
score 60 goals a season.
But we say he doesn't have the end product to finish, but if you look at his numbers, insane.
But
his numbers are insane.
It's
just not Messi, Ronaldo numbers.
He also, since he joined PSG, was always injured in February or March.
But still, look at his numbers. Still incredible.
Of course, but it's not 60 goals a season, so that's why he's going to be number 3 the entire time. That's what I mean.
That's true.
I saw the clips. He dribbled, I think, past pretty much everyone. He did exactly what I said he should do. If he gets serious, like he did, I'm telling you, no one can beat them.
They could win Champions League,
No one can beat them.
Especially because the only thing is, it's going to be really, really incredible seeing Kimmich versus Neymar on that wing. Because Kimmich is also a fantastic player.
If they get to the finals together, for sure.
Yeah. that would be incredible to watch. But I really hope City can stop Bayern. I don't want them. Like, I'd rather City win it than Bayern. I don't know why. Just because I feel Guardiola deserves it for some reason. No. But I mean, anyone who gets to the final deserves it.
That's the thing.
Right?
Bayern deserves it as much as everyone else.
Exactly.
And we'll get into that.
Of course, Bayern do. Of course they do. Anyone who's winning so many games deserves it. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So PSG Atlanta, I would say it was. I don't want to say it was an expected score because it was 1-0. Apparently, according again, I didn't watch the game, so I can't speak too much on it. But from what I saw from different reviews and different people's commentary on the game in general, when Gomez was injured, left the field on an injury, apparently the team changed completely. Would you say that's accurate?
Yes, it's 100% accurate because Gomez is, of course, their captain, their leader. He's the one who drives the team. And, of course, right now in modern football, we can see how teams break down without a leader. Like Liverpool, I think the first game Liverpool lost in the season was the first game Jordan Henderson was not present. Again, their leader. Look at Barcelona, don't even have... Messi is a fantastic player, but he's not a leader. That's just the truth. He's not a leader. Barcelona don't have any characters right now that could motivate every single person. I saw a picture of Ter Stegen and Messi at halftime.
I mean, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
They were both just dumbfounded.
I know.
They were just like, what are we both seeing right now? That's probably what they were thinking, right?
But we'll get into them. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Leipzig Atletico. Did you watch it?
Just to say, I did watch the game.
Okay. So, by the way, I said 2-1 for Leipzig. So
did.
Far, I'm 100% on for predictions.
That game surprised me but when I saw the lineup, I knew that Leipzig were going to win. You could always, not always, but most times you could tell from the lineup. As soon as I saw the lineup, I knew that Leipzig were going to win.
Let me check.
Because first of all, they started this Mexican Herrera. He doesn't start in the big games. Partey and Saul are the two midfields in the big games. Why did he bench Partey for Herrera? That's like, Partey is arguably their best midfielder with Saul. They're like workhorses. They work very well together. Partey stays and sweeps. Saul goes up and down. The guy has like 3 lungs. He's an animal. So when I saw the lineup and I saw Partey was not in the lineup, I was like, yeah, they're going to lose. And Jose Maria Jimenez, a fantastic center back he's been over the years with Godin, he also does not start in the big games. I texted you. I told you this is Jimenez's first start in like forever in a big game. So Simeone experimented, which is really weird because he doesn't experiment. So when I saw the lineup, I'm like, why is he experimenting? And we talk about this all the time. You know as much as anyone. If you don't play your best team every single game, you will lose. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, when they played United Chelsea in the semifinal of the FA Cup, United were on an incredible run. In that semifinal, what does he do? He changed the lineup.
Yeah.
He went with a 3-5-1-2. What did they do? They lost. Like, it's things like that. You don't change or experiment when you have a huge game. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the lineup right now.
It doesn't make sense. And again, he's playing Marcos Llorente as center defensive mid, as a striker.
That's true.
I don't understand.
Yeah, typical Simeone.
Typical Simeone. What the heck?
The guy just wanted to defend. He was like, "No, we don't score goals.
We don't attack here."
In fact, they scored a penalty. That just tells you enough.
Joao Felix.
Yeah. Who, by the way, didn't even start.
He was lightning when he came in, though. He was electric when he came in. Fantastic player.
It's because of his... Anyway. Leipzig, good job, though. I knew they would win.
Leipzig are fantastic. I'm going to tell you one player right now from Leipzig that I want for Arsenal. Nkunku's fantastic, but I don't even want Nkunku. I just realized the real leader, there are 2 real leaders that are not Werner in that Leipzig team. Upamecano in the back and Sabitzer in the middle is a beast.
Stabilizer.
Sabitzer is incredible. He scored 4 goals and I think 3 assists in 7 Champions League games. incredible. What a player. He's so impressive. Upamecano, I watched him the entire game. Almost the entire game. Phenomenal player. He had 100% dribble success rate.
Yeah, his stats were incredible.
He's 6'2", and he had 100% dribble success rate. He's a giant of a man, and he's still weaving around. Incredible. His passes, his long passes, they remind me of prime David Luiz. Incredible. His long passes in that game. Him pinging the ball from the center to the right wing back and the left wing back all game for 90 minutes. Fantastic. He's such a good player. Imagine pairing him with Saliba, the just two French walls in the Arsenal back line, and we can have that defense for years to come. I can't that would be incredible. Next year we could sign him up for 51 million. Last summer it was 70 million. So next summer it's going to decrease. So if Arsenal can but everyone is going to want him. Madrid are going to want him.
Oh, everyone
City
now,
are going to want
after this game.
Exactly. Napoli just told City that they can have Koulibaly for 90 million. So they're probably going to be like, why would they pay 90 million for Koulibaly when next year they could just sign Upamecano for 51 million?
Much younger too.
Right? Much younger. Literally, Upamecano will be a top center back for the next 10 years. He's 21 years old.
Yeah. It's
incredible. What a player.
So
and now the big one. I hope.
Not yet. Before we get to that, today at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Lyon against City. Just a little prediction.
I say
4-1 for City.
Oh, please respect Lyon, man. I say 2-1 City. 2-1 City. I feel like City is still gonna bang this one.
Respect Lyon.
Bruv, yo, no offense to you, but every time you say stuff like this, you're wrong. So respect Lyon, bro. They knocked out Juventus.
Just one quick thing? Was I wrong when I predicted Madrid Bayern?
Madrid Bayern. Oh, wait.
My bold prediction.
Oh yeah, wait. Should we talk about all the referee's mistake? Did you forget they had the ref in their team? Do I have to show you all the proof? Do I have to show you all the proof? So no. Don't start with this because you know you're wrong and you're trying to trigger me. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not, and that was years ago. I'm talking about just recently.
Yeah, that stuff happens.
Yeah, so in Lyon last year took 4 points from City. They won at Manchester and they tied at home. So I totally see this one in the bag.
What do you mean in the bag? You think Lyon is gonna win?
They could. It's not impossible.
What is your prediction?
No, I still think City is gonna win it, but I also think that everything could happen, and they could take it. They could take it easily.
I'm not saying they can't take it, but you're playing it safe. Like you have to be one way or another.
No.
I'm going all in. City's winning 4-1. That's my prediction. 4-1 for City.
Well, you know what? You say they win. Let's say Lyon wins 2-1. 2-1.
That's okay.
And we'll see what happens. Yeah. The thing is that I have the same feeling as I had with Atalanta and PSG, simply because we are kind of in an exceptional time where they're only playing one game, when there are no fans, where I think City never... Wait, did City ever go into semifinals? What's their...
This is their first semifinal in... If they beat Lyon, it will be their first semifinal in, I think, 48 years, something like that. It's going to be in their history, I think, in general.
Oh,
probably in their history.
So see, both teams don't... I mean, Lyon has some experience, but that team of Lyon doesn't have that experience. Neither does that City.
There's just one person.
Hmm?
There's two key people in for City in this game. Guardiola and Kevin De Bruyne.
Look, we'll see.
Very key people.
We'll see.
I don't think they'll get this far just to let themselves down over and over
for sure,
again.
But that's what I mean. I mean, Lyon feels the same way.
I know, but again,
and they have
Guardiola
quality.
has more experience than... I honestly, I just think it's going to be a Guardiola masterclass. I can't... if Guardiola... I'm not going to put everything on the coach because it's down to the players who are on the pitch. But again, if the coach does have some part, And I think Guardiola can really pull this one off. I don't think he's gonna bottle this.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. All right.
Exactly.
Now that was a prediction just for today, but now on to the
embarrassment.
Wow.
One of the games where I felt bad for the opponent. I never felt that way for any other team.
I feel bad. Yeah.
8-2.
I couldn't watch that.
Bayern versus Barcelona.
Just to start real quick, I've since I started watching football, I've never seen Barcelona look so weak in 90 minutes. In my life, I've never seen Barcelona in the space of 90 minutes look that weak. Ever.
That was an embarrassment.
Oh my God. Even Thomas Müller said that the game against Brazil was tougher. Just to think. Just to put salt to the injury. I don't know if you saw. So I watched like people's snapshots of the game during moments of the game. And I'm going to tell you, Semedo is the worst right back I've ever seen in my life. In my life. In that game, he was atrocious. His positioning on at least 4 out of the 8 goals, even Mustafi would be a better right back for Barcelona than Semedo in that game. His positioning. So I would see literally all the defenders trying to make an offside line. Do you know the one person who's staying onside? And the difference is huge, eh? Like, you could see the gap is huge. So all the defenders, you can see Lenglet, Piqué, and Alba are pushing up. Who's the one person playing all the other Bayern players onside? Semedo. He's like a mile behind. It's not even like close. Like, you could say, oh, he was close to them. He was far back. He lost concentration for like 4 goals. Did you see what Alphonso Davies did to him? I felt so bad.
It was pure murder.
I thought Semedo was fast, but where's the pace? Show me the pace, Semedo.
Oh, Davis, man, what a left back. You know? He passed 2 players and then went on to Semedo 1-on-1. Beats him, goes on the left.
He brutalized Semedo. I've never seen. He just brutalized him. It's like Semedo wasn't there, just a ghost.
And then crosses it for the other fullback, Kimmich.
Yeah.
So
we'll get into the Barcelona issue, but for Bayern, I've seen
domination.
Total domination coming from a total football tactical standpoint. I've since they restarted. Every player can play every position because for those that don't know, total football is a thing that's been existing for a while now, and it's when you have players that can switch spots and still perform at the required level, right? So, for example, at this case,
is committed, you could do this. You just need the commitment.
Yeah, but you also need, the physical attributes to do it. You need the good technical. You need the ability to also be able to pass, to shoot. You have to
read the game, yeah.
Yeah, you have to. And I was talking to my mother about this.
So funny enough, the banks of fish in the sea, where they all move at the same time, and it's not because one is following the other. It's like they're connected by something else. It's almost instinctive, how they move all together, left,
like a
right,
machine,
left,
fluid,
right, fluid. And
practice,
that's exactly
time.
what I saw with Bayern. Not to rub them the right way the entire time, but they've been absolutely incredible. So
they have been.
It's a
joy to watch.
You have Gnabry on the left, right, Davis forward, Perisic back. You had Alaba, striker.
Look how high they push up. They don't even and it doesn't matter how high they push up because Davis recovers fast. Yep. Alaba recovers fast. Yep. Boateng is the only one who stays back because he's not so fast. Kimmich fast enough to recover. Yep. All fantastic. Everyone, incredible players. Perisic, balling. Yeah. Perisic cost nothing almost.
Well, he was on loan. Isn't he alone right now?
Was he alone? Yeah. That's even worse. He's so good.
And Philippe Coutinho comes in, scores 2 goals.
That's the part I even wanted to say. Yeah. This is the part that when I saw the update that Coutinho scored, I was like, Barcelona must be like, that's like a knife through the heart for Coutinho. This is the player that they gave away. They didn't want. They threw him away to Bayern. They said, "No, we don't want you. Go to Bayern." Yeah.
He didn't enjoy it. He didn't enjoy it.
He didn't enjoy it, but you could see how committed he was. Yeah. He played like he's never played for Barca. That's the point. That's what I'm saying. I reached out to my Barcelona friends. I was like, "Are you guys okay?" Because that's not the. Honestly, that's mentally draining.
Oh, you saw Jonga.
Oh my gosh, he was not okay.
I asked one of our friends to come give
how can I say this, not feedback, but comments on
his
the loss, because he's like the biggest Barca fanboy. He defends them through everything, and this time he just strictly said no, never. He said he's
a Leeds fan now.
He said
Leeds United all the way,
Leeds
baby.
United.
Let's go.
And he said if we're doing a podcast on cricket, then he would come comment.
Exactly.
Just to show you how bad it is.
If you guys have Barcelona friends, or if you guys are Barcelona fans, it's gonna be okay. It gets better. Take it from us. We're Arsenal fans. We know what's up.
It's been years.
It gets better.
But so then brings us. I mean, we're not gonna dwell on it. Everyone saw the results. Everyone saw just in general how the game went. We saw the pictures at halftime.
Barcelona needs a reconstruction from their core.
Yeah, it might take a few years though.
Alba needs to go. Semedo needs to go. Piqué needs to go. Lenglet maybe. Umtiti needs to go. The entire midfield. Busquets needs to go. Vidal needs to go. I saw Barcelona fans saying they never want to see Semedo put on a Barcelona shirt ever again. I was like, oh my gosh, I can understand that. He was garbage. But yeah.
So this leaves us just with two questions. The first one, should Messi stay? Should Messi go? He has still, I think, 2-3 years in the legs.
Yeah. I think he has 1 year left on his... after this year, I think he has 2 years left on his contract, but he hasn't signed a new one.
No.
Yet. Yeah.
And he does seem extremely tired of the situation.
He seems really tired of this Barcelona team, and... in my opinion, I think he should go because everything comes to an end either way. So why not just try to make the best out of the years you have left? Either you tell... So apparently Ronaldo has been offered to Barcelona.
Well, we'll see about that.
So it's either, in my opinion, Messi tells Barcelona to try as much as they can to bring Ronaldo in, or Juventus try and get Messi that other way. Yeah, but imagine a front three of...
We are also hearing that PSG is on the lookout for Ronaldo. Ronaldo. It seems like Ronaldo. Did you see his Instagram post? I've never seen him say things like this ever.
Yeah, but he was still a little appreciative of the season, regardless of the subpar results that they have had. So
well, we'll see. I would say for both of them, I don't know. It's hard to say because I don't know how it really works.
You see how Ronaldo left Madrid? Messi eventually has to leave Barcelona. It's not really the same because Messi kind of grew up there still, but
but he can't wait 2-3 years for the team to reconstruct.
It has to happen without him because he's been the pillar for years, for decades.
2006.
For a decade.
2006, technically.
For over a decade. So because how Madrid have to move on right now from Ronaldo, that's how Barcelona have to do the same for Messi and make a team, just a team in not Messi and Barcelona, just make Barcelona. Yeah. It sucks, but...
Well, we'll see. So I guess we have Paris against Leipzig. What's your prediction for the semifinal?
Oh, that's such a good game.
Because we did say the...
Upamecano is going to be good. But I feel Neymar is going to take the cake. I think Mbappe is going to be back.
Yeah. I think PSG takes this one.
It's going to be a great game. I think 3-1 for PSG. That's my prediction. 3-1.
Yeah, I would say 2-1 for PSG or something like that. Yeah. They will. I think they will win it, especially now they have overcome their issue from the past few years of not qualifying even though they were dominating. We saw that against United and Barca. True. So I do see it as a dub for them this year. I think they will get to the final. Would they win it? We'll see about next week because next Friday will be. I think the final is on Sunday, if I'm not correct.
Saturday, I believe.
Okay, either one. It's next weekend, so we'll cover it just before it.
Friday. That's pretty much it for us. I know it was a shorter episode today, but I think it's better anyway.
Next week we'll come back for sure, and we'll cover the semifinals that were played as well as our predictions for the final. And then Ligue 1 starts next week as well, which is a little strange compared to all the other leagues. But
Ligue 1 starts, but we already know who's taking the trophy. That's just
that's true. That's true. All right.
It's a joke that it's a.
Anyways, if you like the episode, again, like, subscribe. Reach if you have. If you want to come on the show or talk. If you have music, if you're into art, send us a message, because we always love to collaborate if possible. And we'll catch you next time. All right.
Thanks.
See you guys. Bye.